Did you know that lions are the most social of all big cats? They live in groups called prides, but sometimes even the strongest pride can't protect you from danger. Today, we're going to learn about a brave man named Daniel who faced a really scary situation. His story teaches us a very important lesson about trusting God, even when things seem really tough. Daniel was a good and faithful servant of God. He lived in a foreign land called Babylon. The king of Babylon, named Darius, was a powerful ruler, but he didn't believe in Daniel's God. Darius wanted everyone to worship him instead. One day, Darius made a new law that said everyone had to pray to him. Daniel refused to follow this law. He continued to pray to his God, even though he knew it was dangerous. When the king found out that Daniel was still praying to his God, he was very angry. He ordered Daniel to be thrown into a lion's den. Lions were known to be very fierce and dangerous animals. It was a terrible punishment. Imagine how scared Daniel must have been. The lions were roaring and looking at him with hungry eyes. It was a very scary place to be. But even though Daniel was scared, he didn't stop believing in God. He knew that God was watching over him, no matter what, so he prayed to God for help. Daniel's faith in God was so strong that he didn't even try to run away or fight the lions. He trusted that God would take care of him. When morning came, the king went to the lion's den to see if Daniel was still alive. To his surprise, Daniel was safe and sound. The lions hadn't touched him at all. The king was amazed. He knew that it was a miracle from God. He believed in God from that day forward. Let's listen to a part of Daniel's prayer. It shows us how much he trusted in God, even in the darkest of times. When Daniel learned about the decree, he went home and went up to his room on the roof. He knelt down and prayed as he had done before, 3 times a day. He opened his window toward Jerusalem and prayed. While the specific words of Daniel's prayer aren't recorded in the Bible, we can infer from his actions and the context of the story that his prayer was likely a heartfelt plea for God's protection and guidance in the face of danger. He may have expressed his trust in God's power and his unwavering faith, even in the face of adversity. Daniel's story reminds us that faith is a powerful thing. It can help us overcome fear, doubt, and even danger. When we trust in God, we can find strength and courage that we didn't know we had. Have you ever faced a scary situation? How did you feel? Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our next video about another brave person who trusted in God.